people actually went out and played this game. A decent number of people went and played this game after they saw our Let's Try of it.
I do hope that's usually the case, given the entire premise of the series. But yeah, welcome back to Three Lesbians Learn French. Bird said we're playing more of it, so we're playing more of it.
Yeah. It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize that this room is colored like the French flag.
Oh, it took me until you saying it, because I don't think about France.
Me neither.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a color gradient going on where it's blue, white, red. That's some unhinged, like... oh, you noticed it because you watched the content you're in, which I never do. I watched
the video, and it was small. I was watching on my phone, and I was like, hold the fuck up. Is that what I think it is? And then it was, and is.
That is some beautiful subliminal messaging going on there. I wish I had ideas when I arted.
Well, the thing about ideas is that
when I made a furry visual novel, I just told Flog to draw good.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what the scene is, and this is what the scene is, and it's largely like I had like no particular pointers of what to do with like the visual aesthetic. It was just like, your Echo comic was good, and you came to me, so good luck. Although in my case, I felt so spoiled to get any art from anyone because I expected to just use the built-in assets that I was just like, I'm not gonna make requests. What am I entitled to his art? And then he made so much art. And frankly, that's the whole reason people like the game. And then my writing is just also there. Hello. So I don't remember if this was in the last video or not, but I did discover that there is a multi-screen select thingy. In fact, the thumbnail I used for the video is from a scene we never saw, but I found by clicking around on here. So I know that exists at least. That's fun. So what room would you want to explore next?
Well, the attic is gonna have the ring in it, right?
You think so?
But then our girlfriend is hanging outside smoking a cigarette, and she seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
you find it interesting there's a bird feeder, which means that there's non-anthro birds in this setting. That's what we're establishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There she is.
Our bird feeder. Tabby's mom practically shit when she was
like a bird.
I have a rib injury, so laughing hurts. Tabby's mom practically shit when she saw it, so it might attract corvids who'd steal all the copper from the wall. What the fuck? When he says get the tube, it was that I was given a pneumonia tube, which is it's not what it's called, but it's a thing you gotta suck on. I know. Which if you suck on it hard at a correct pressure for long enough, then you fully inflate your lungs, and that helps you not get pneumonia. Because when you have an injury on your ribs, you're more likely to not want to breathe all the way in all the time, and then the wet, unused lungs get sick. So it's like a trick thing to do that. They didn't listen to the part where I'm like, oh no, it doesn't hurt when I breathe, I'm fine. So I just have a weird tube now. I already paid them beforehand, so they can't charge me further, so I just ran away with it. I'm like, here I go, funny tube. But it does hurt to laugh or sneeze or cough or stand from a chair or sit certain ways in a chair or leave a bed.
Well, the important thing is that 80% of those activities are part of your job, so...
Yay! Especially the bed. No. I have never related more to people that have disabilities than whenever well, now also, but previously when I threw up my back and I was like laying in...
yeah, that was miserable.
Yeah, and I was laying in my bed each day, as you do, and being like, how do you leave the bed?
And then you didn't.
Like, inevitably you're laying on your back, and then you're like, okay, all of my limbs bend the wrong way for leaving this bed, and I need to try to figure out how to get out of bed without engaging my back muscles in any way.
It's okay, the back is just the largest part of the human body.
Yeah, and my bed does not have any kind of like novelty rail or frame or anything. It's just an abyss surrounding it. So all you can do is press down on the bed with your hands and or feet, and while being extremely aware of your musculature to figure out how to do so without using any of the muscles in your back, which is not voluntary, really, because that's why they call it muscle memory. And especially back when I had my back thrown out, I would largely like try to like pull myself off the bed with my feet, like feet first.
I see what you mean.
Crawling, like sliding feet first off of the bed, and then try to get myself to a very specific angle on my back where I could then like rock forward like a rocking chair off of the bed via my legs. Because I'm trying not to use my back to lift myself off the bed, and your arms, which bend the wrong way, are just really unhelpful for getting you off of a bed when you can't use your back muscles. It's like the most useful way sometimes is like to push downward on the bed from over your shoulders, which is, as you imagine, has limited mobility anyway and doesn't accomplish much. Anyway, I have a different injury now, but it's similar. It's bringing back the memories where I'm like, wow, escaping a bed is very difficult without like a rail akin to like the ones you have in like the
in a hospital.
Yeah, like in the bathroom in the big stall and so on. Anyway, this rant brought to you by It Hurt to Laugh at the idea of Tabby's mom shitting herself because she thinks the bird feeder is going to attract corvids that will steal the copper from your walls.
I hate when that happens.
And when we laughed, she got mad and said, "Mark my words, if they come along and ask you to redo the driveway, tell them you're going to phone the police or there'll be hell to pay." I imagine that's hell as in like Norse mythology.
Oh.
Definitely not a typo like over here where it's period and then lowercase a.
Or corvids with a capital C, but I mean German.
They might mean corvids as in like an ethnicity.
Oh. Maybe.
It does raise questions. Does she think that the small flying bird feeder is going to attract the type of bird that she's racist against? Because they're clearly doing that. They're clearly doing the like your boomer mom that's racist against ethnicity. And you're like,
okay, maybe you're right. Maybe it is like ethnicity corvids, and I was wrong.
Continue French. Little writing. One of the bricks has something carved into it. Why would you have French already?
I don't know. Because it's an educational game, okay? You don't need to have a thick premise. Maria et Cecilia, ne nous oubliez pas, monde. Notre amour a fait de vous notre toile. Sans nous, vous n'êtes rien. It's a lot easier to read today because we're outside.
What?
Like, the screen is brighter, is what I mean. So it's a lot easier to read.
Why? It's not...
There's more light being emitted
the text
from my monitor.
What? I don't understand.
know how this is hard to understand.
I don't understand. Because this part's not brighter, and if anything, the surrounding stuff should be being darker, should make that part feel brighter by contrast. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? Do you have a weird dynamic monitor that changes the overall contrast, like transition glasses or something?
No, I mean, just my monitors are brighter, so it's reflecting more light around my room and making it overall easier to see.
Huh.
I have a white desk.
Okay, that's not... I don't
understand how this is hard to understand.
Because it's not paper. The monitors emit light themselves, so the room around it's not going to change how legible the text is. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
All right.
You can't trick me
basically
into
just saying
thinking
I love you
wrong.
more than the stars and the earth.
I'm all out of love.
I think.
I'm so lost without you, Maria Cecilia. Are they Maria and Cecilia lesbian couple, or Maria Cecilia is person's name?
It's a lesbian couple, right? Maria Belrose was the ghost.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
it's
so
just-
it's evidence of how this place has been around since back when they were alive, and that's a note they've had this whole time.
Yeah.
If anything, you'd think that the protagonists of them like, oh my god, you're the one from the brick in this place I live in.
They're foreshadowing. They see the brick outside, and they're like, Tabithia,
Yeah.
what do you
How long
think
have
of the brick
How long have they lived here?
Elles ont beaucoup écrit sur cette brique, hein? There's a lot. She wrote a lot on the brick, right? I don't know.
They aren't many written on that brick, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot written on the brick.
They just mean like there's a lot of words
Yes.
on it, I guess.
Yeah,
Huh? Shovel.
basically.
The allotment. All the plants have been fizzled away by the sun. Not that they were in good shape before that. Tabby's parents planted them a few months ago before disappearing on another one of their extended cruises, and we just sort of let them languish. You didn't even water the plants, you just let them die?
Watering plants is hard.
I have thought about the idea of like farming in California. I'm like, how the fuck does any plant survive being 110 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't understand.
I don't know.
There's entire
They're
farms out
thicker.
here? How's that possible?
They're stronger boys than
They
us.
just drink a lot of water?
They drink a lot of water.
There's a path into the woods here, but the rose bush is blocking it. What?
There's no fucking path, is there?
Yeah, there isn't a path then, really. By definition, really. There's a path into the rose bush. Some beautiful daffodils. They're pretty common in this area of Blue Hills. Sometimes bees come land in them, but sometimes they don't. Cool. Sometimes there are bees. At other times, there are not bees. Hey, Trix. I don't remember which voice was which. But we'll probably never see them.
I do the French. Yeah.
We'll probably never encounter them in the same space again anyway.
À propos de Nikita, about Nikita.
I know that one because that's
Yeah.
English French, by which you mean the stolen French that we use.
Yeah.
Apropos of Nikita.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Tu ne devrais pas filmer
About
quand des
Nikita.
faits sur de
It'd be
sexe,
funny if
Tabby.
it just said apropos Nikita in the translation of apropos.
That would be really, really good. Did you know you like hot when you're smoking or something like that? What is that?
You not have to not smoke when I
Oh.
do hot and set dry. Tabby.
Good enough.
You
Tabby.
you not have to not smoke when it do hot sexy and try, Tabby. That might have been one of the cases where it was justified to write a translation for the full line, like before. Because what the fuck? What the fuck did I just read? All right, you have to
I think it's something like you don't have to smoke to look hot, Tabby.
What should I pick?
I don't know. Probably apropos to Nikita to advance the plot of the quest.
Yeah. Nikita? Don't get me fucking started, Trix. I take it she's not told you either, huh?
Quoi? What?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? Not that she'll answer. I had to just sort of stumble on it hidden in the study.
Et le gnome?
Ow.
Such vague posting.
Fuck, I almost forgot about the fucking gnome. You know she's been posting on that site again, asking people to gnome pill her. She's lost to Trix. What?
Ooh la la!
Deary me / core.
Core?
Like core blimey?
I don't know what core means.
Something sexy Tabby. Huh?
Ne fumez pas. Don't smoke.
Ne fumis pass? Multi-pass? Omelette du fromage? Arrivederci?
Fumez.
I mimic taking a drag of a top quality cig.
Ooh.
Don't smoke, why? I somehow managed to mimic cinders falling onto the dry grass and starting a fire.
Use your imagination. Don't show.
I'm good at charades. What's the worst that will happen? I'll start a forest fire?
Oui, exactement. Destruction totale.
Total destruction.
Yeah,
Well,
I love that game.
I guess you're right. I'll lay off the cigarettes after I finish this one. Okay, sweetie.
Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle.
That grass looks green. You're probably fine.
Yeah.
No problem, my little park ranger.
Oh, I love when she calls me that.
Uh-huh. From all your lesbian years. She ruffles my hair, though she's not really putting her heart into it. Guess it's low in her mind.
Damn.
Half-hearted.
You don't ruffle my hair like you
ruffle.
used to.
I know. During a honeymoon. Now you ruffle my hair
I
like
bet
an
you're thinking
old
about
couple.
somebody else's hair.
Yeah. Are my ruffles not good enough for you? Au revoir, Tabby. Uh-huh. See you, Trix. Ah, Jasmine's hair.
I mean, Trix's hair.
No.
Oh,
Just think of someone else.
I know.
Remember your own bit.
She got caught. No, she got caught saying it out loud. That was where I was going with it. It doesn't matter.
You said Trix's hair.
That doesn't matter.
That's
Hi.
the real person's name's face's hair. Hello. Nikita's laptop. She's on /G, the gnome image board. Again.
Okay.
On her other tabs, there's some serpent history, an AI-generated video of a sheep flying a plane, and a search for, is Antarctica actually cold, or is it just a common misconception? Misconscription.
I don't think it's that.
Uh-huh. Snack. Look at this jacked
click on
snack.
Le livre de Nikita.
Is it her book?
Her books.
Did
Yep.
she read a book? Oh, is it multiple books?
No, I think it's just she owns that book.
Ah!
Oh.
Southern serpent, sometimes called pale or feathered serpent, civilization likely predates the more well-suited American scaled serpent civilizations by perhaps 10 to 50,000 years. Indeed, only very recent archaeological surveys in the Petrel Islands have offered any hard evidence that the civilization actually existed. Prior to this, much of the knowledge of this ancient people is known only from ancient Corvid legends and partially translated American serpent texts. See the example, The Warrior Strong. Oh my god, there was actually lizard people. An exciting new development in the search for this lost world came in late 2019, with satellite imagery picking up what appears to be a large structure beneath the Arctic ice. Opinions were of course varied, with most experts skeptically agreeing it was merely a rock formation, but with few other leads, this buried city has become the focal point of many planned expeditions. Sadly, the rabies pandemic of the 2023 southern superstorm delayed initial attempts to reach the site, and as of writing, funding has not yet been forthcoming for any new explorations.
A rabies pandemic would be so much worse.
Everyone
than
would
COVID.
die.
Oh my god.
I think it's just furry zombies.
Yeah.
Heat signatures beneath the city suggest an active volcanic region, with temperatures in the hidden structure reaching close to habitable levels. The question is then begged, if this is indeed a lost city, could its inhabitants still be alive? Could our planet's ancient past still be kicking? I protest the use of structure in quotes just because almost anything is a structure, including not man-made things. Speaking as somebody whose favorite subject in my major was called structural geology. So many little Totoros. Totoro / that one weird bear. Not bear. Major Domo. Not bear.
Yeah.
Totoro Major Domo. There's candles amongst the book. Some dusty old history book about Red Vina. Probably belongs to Tabby's dad. Based on the blurb, it looks like some cool stuff happened, then everyone got killed by religious fascists. Gee, sounds great. Would love to read about that in the current political climate.
No. Yeah, it's great. I see a French flag on that bookshelf.
That is French history, it says.
Yeah. Un livre d'histoire.
A history book?
Yeah.
Why do they call books levers? Livers. That really nailed my own joke there by being incapable of pronouncing the word.
Because it's like Libra.
The goat daddy.
Yeah.
Never approach him in packs of 3. It's too difficult. 2 or less.
I saw you get your ass kicked by that.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Wow. Would you like to play now, Bird? Would you like to start joining us in Night Rain? With no introduction on the hardest bosses?
I was going to say no, because I will just significantly drag you down.
I heard you was talking shit.
I know, and you were around to hear it.
Yeah. To me.
Oh.
A punishable crime. A dry old history book. Incredibly, it appears to be about French history, including the exploits of a certain French ghost I know. Actually, I guess it's about the only French ghost I know.
Okay.
Maria never told me about this. What the heck?
You've known her for 30 seconds.
I flip through till I find the relevant chapter 11, the Red Maple War. I'm not good at books because I've melted my brain with short-form internet slop, but I reckon I can manage a page or two. I give it a read. That's the most contemporary sentence I've ever read in a furry visual novel. You know this is a newly written thing because it already contains the word slop.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is a fucking endurance day for me. It should of course be noted that the Anglian Revolution 1754, and the Frankish Revolution 1780 were not, as the word revolution so often conjures up now, populist uprisings of the people. The Anglian Revolution was primarily religiously motivated, seeing the crown prince and indeed his forebearers as pretenders sat on the throne of Saint Donsite. The Frankish Revolution eschews noble motivations entirely, being solely about the restoration of the Donadieu line. The hastily restored monarch enjoyed almost a quarter of a century of peace before her rule began to grow unpopular. For most people, little had changed between their time as imperial subjects and subjects of the restored crown. It is from this dissatisfaction that the civil war known as the Red Maple Rebellion, or the Red Maple Revolution, or France's Great Big Bitch Fight eventually broke out. The war lasted
Who named that one?
Me. I did it.
Okay.
I got into the code. You just got to do inspect element, and then you can just change it.
Ooh, the war hacker, man.
Yeah, I did that to French history. The war lasted for over a year, beginning in the spring of 1805 with the Paris Revolt and ending in the autumn of 1806 with Imperial Invasion. I like it when the mass deaths are in funny location names. Shockingly and significantly, though, experts both at the time and in the modern day are unable to explain why the conflict lasted for so long. The rebel Red Maple Armée was outnumbered and outmatched throughout the war, but their primary rival, the First Royal Armée, seemed intent on letting them retreat and regroup time after time. New evidence has emerged, however, that this orgy of violence was largely orchestrated by the rival generals of the Red Army, named after the lone red maple tree of Saint Arnion, and the Royal Army, who were secretly lovers.
Oh, what a scandal, and a lot of people had to die for it.
Can't believe that guy fucked a tree. That's what I took from that.
I can.
I know you can. Undelivered and previously undiscovered correspondence suggests that Maria Belrose did not wish to exert the full might of the Royal Army against the inferior Red Army out of fear of her lover's life. Indeed, Cecilia counted on this, hoping Maria might shed her loyalty to the crown and her father, who famously overthrew the imperial crown prince and restored an independent French monarchy some 20 years prior in favor of her.
Oh my god, the lore. Cecilia and Maria were roommates.
Yep. They washed each other's backs, and they wrote on funny bricks.
And they killed all of their soldiers at each other.
Yeah, for fun.
Yeah.
They're just trying to raise each other's ranks. It's like when you it's like when you achievement
they were
boost.
Colluding.
Yeah,
it's like when boosting each other.
Yeah, they're boosting achievements, which is like when you enter a lobby with another person prearranged and you just cheat at the game at each other.
Yeah, it wasn't illegal then.
Yeah, they made it illegal after all the deaths. After years of open warfare and countless deaths, see, there's the deaths! The Red Maple War ended overnight at the Second Battle of Saint Arnion. Their first Royal Army, with uncharacteristically aggressive fervor, marched with the famous vineyards of Saint Arnion.
It's bolted.
Scared.
Royal vineyards.
Yep.
Lone maple.
Retroactively established this bit.
Yep.
And under the shadow of the Lone Maple, clashed with the rebel forces. The battle was fierce, Maria Belrose seemingly intent on finally forcing her lover to finally choose between her Republican ideals of her heart, oh, that's tragic, and waged ruthlessly until the eventual arrival of the forces of Imperial Brandenburg.
This was when Republican was a based term.
It's unfortunate she chose to. Now. She was specifically coupled up with like a log cabin lesbian.
Oh no.
Flags bearing the noble swan fluttered overhead as they picked off the squabbling Frankish armies. It was a crushing defeat for both armies, where just mixing both versions.
How is that possible?
Just to fuck with me. Where both Maria and Cecilia fled from the field and were never seen again.
Oh.
Did they bloat it up?
They blowed it up.
Crushing defeat for all.
With the swan.
If only we could view all war as a crushing defeat for both armies, because that's what it is.
Oh my god, there's more.
Yeah. Just like in war. Curiously, though, it seems Maria abandoned her post mere minutes into the battle, shortly after reports suggest Cecilia's tent was hit by a cannon fire. Did she fear her rash decision had killed her secret lover and sought to be with her at the end? It's impossible to say, unless we ask the ghost in the other room. I mean, this is...
The history textbook should know.
I mean, I'll give the history textbook for even being able to conceive of the idea that queer people exist, because usually there's like, what could have ever motivated this behavior? We'll never be able to figure it out. It's weird, like, they just... After one of them died, the other one stopped eating until they died too. They must have been good friends. And there were so many lovers about having like succor upon thine testes, and you're like, wow, friendly massages.
I remember when Shakespeare wrote that. Kenny Scholarful. What funny history? What is full? I think, or in. Like crazy, yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Crazy history, yeah. Cool. Je suppose que l'histoire de Maria et Cecilia est romantique, mais elle est aussi très problématique.
I know what that word means, and that word means, and that word means, because they're just the same.
Yeah. I suppose the history is romantic, but it's also problematic.
I know, right? We should probably cancel Maria.
Yeah, well, but we're going to exercise her by the end of the game, I think. So, yes. In fact, we will. Yeah.
That one doesn't translate one-to-one. This is story.
Yeah, the tale, the legend, the history.
Like, it doesn't mean quite the same thing as when we say it, I guess.
Yeah.
Look at all these little goobers up here. Bird.
Corvid.
Bara snake. What's this say? I can't click on it.
I can't. Oh, yes, you can.
Say pandam?
I can't read it.
I should probably water my plants soon. This heat's making them dry as a very dry thing.
Good job.
I got really into plants and stuff during lockdown. Before I knew it, I'd throw my degree, which, let's face it, I've never really put much work into, to the gutter and started working for the Blue Hills Country Council Parks and Woodland Department. It's fun. I get to go outside and see nature almost every day. Plot hole. Found the plot hole.
What? What's the plot hole?
She cares about all these plants, and she works for the Woodland Department, but she won't just water the crops in her own backyard.
Well, I mean, nobody ever said she was good at her job.
She's like, my parents touched this. It's lost. It's
no.
corrupted
It's just like,
land.
You don't want to take your work home with you, right? So it's just like, she doesn't want to
She's
fucking
doing
water
it
plants
right
after working
here.
in the forest.
What are all the plants for if not
She's
for
just
that?
got millennial disease, okay?
Oh, oops.
We can't water
Clicking
our
on the carpet
plants.
just leaves the screen. Tabby uses his desk to make necklaces and stuff. She buys crystals online, then she upgrades them with protective abilities and passive buffs, attaches them to pretty necklaces, and then sells them online under the username Dark and Dreadful Gothic 2.
What happened to the first one?
Dead.
Okay.
They actually compressed their ashes into the crystals.
Oh.
That's what gives them their power. Honestly, she's barely even a goth these days. Feels like she's stealing valor. I got Tabby a black Barlow and a Zwartkop Aeonium.
What the fuck is that? I don't believe that. This is a plant.
Turns out she isn't actually that into plants, except for one specific plant which she is arguably slightly too into for her own good. But even so, she looks... Is it real?
Probably. Oh no, you're asking me if I looked up Svartkop.
Oh,
no, I was just saying that Tabby's into weed.
Oh, I couldn't tell you said weed. I thought you were like, wait.
Oh no, I said
I just
weed.
looked it up, and Zwartkop Aeonium's growing in my backyard.
They're black roses. They look neat.
Thing on the screen that we can see. They're real.
Yeah.
It does have a crazy, like, Monkey Island ass alien name where you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
But even so, she looks after them, keeps them watered. She's always telling me how sweet it was to get her them, and I guess that is what it says, yeah. And kissing me on the top of the head. I thought I misread it, and it actually said she was telling me how sweet I was to get her them. Sheep. My poster. I like critters, and the Blue Hills Woods Park Administration sometimes lets us take home crap from the information center gift shop. Hashtag win, hashtag stay winning, hashtag Trixie win.
Hashtag Trixie win, hell yeah.
Adder. The snake Pokemon.
Okay.
Your primary school probably has a little corpse at the end of the field you play on during lunch. Yeah.
Definitely not a corpse.
Yeah. ACAB includes. The other kids always claim... As I was thinking of snake poison, the other kids always claim to have seen an adder in it, but you never have. They say it's venomous. They say it's tempestuous, and to your prepubescent mind, it's really quite monstrous. And as big as you imagine, and as big as you fear when you look it in the eyes, you will shed 100 fresh tears, but enough to swallow not just you, but to rend and pulp your every peer too.
What the fuck kind of educational poster is this?
I don't know.
It's
The way that they talked about how,
basilisk.
like, the way they're like, that everyone says they've seen it, but you never have, made me think that this was her internal monologue and she wasn't reading. But this one's so strange. I'm like, she must have been reading this
But
bit,
it's
right?
quoted.
Is she not always quotes? I don't remember. Fact file. So, you still want to bother the adder? You still want to test your luck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that document? Sheep.
Sheep.
Watch out for the Blue Hills' fluffiest critter, the humble sheep. These woolly little clouds might look who are you quoting? Might look friendly at the local farm, but the sheep in Blue Hills woods are wild and undomesticated and will gladly kick you in the neck and kill you.
Okay.
Fact file: sheep are not actually made of clouds.
Ah. D'adorable créatures.
That's how you pronounce those words? All three of those were shocking. I wasn't ready for any of this.
D'adorable créatures.
This is why I'm afraid to ever pronounce any French I ever encounter in any game, because I'm like, that looks like the English word that I'm used to, and then all of this is wrong. Yeah, I'm like, be adorables creatures, and you're like, and then you said,
D'adorable créatures.
Arrivederci.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I genuinely can't remember. What did you say?
What? You want to say it again? Okay.
Yeah.
D'adorable créatures.
Jesus Christ. Huh.
It's actually pretty hard for me to say too. Créature.
D'adorable créature.
Close enough.
I'm scared, class.
We gotta learn about the froggies.
The froggies and the snakies.
And the butterflies.
Oh yeah, the butterflies. Green, black, and blue, like the color of the sky.
Yeah.
Or red, I guess.
Because they're French.
Because you're not true to the lore. It is the French colors, blue, white, and red.
Yep.
It's the Frenchest butterfly.
Shit.
Frog. Whoa, you thought Julie Baps in the 2012 London Olympics could swim past?
London. Damn. That's like naming somebody like Julia Boobs.
Oh, this game's hurting
great.
me. I had to sit differently. Let's see. Ow. New pose. Okay. Julie Babs. Oh. Man, no one could keep up with the gold medal in Woman McTits. What am I reading? Well, frogs swim slower, reaching speeds up to 2 meters per second. Oh.
Damn.
Okay. Me too.
Good fuck.
Just like me. Fact file.
Great.
In France, they eat frogs. Yuckorama.
It's very educational.
Thanks, poster.
Granny.
Is that a onomatopoeia? Why did
It's
I say
basically
it like
just.
that?
It is an onomatopoeia off of Ribbit.
Frog.
Sire. Je voulais dire craigneux et craigneux. What the fuck? Okay. What is it? You have to. I want to say frog is frog. What the fuck are they going for? I don't know.
trying to figure out the
could
conjugation
be.
or something.
Maybe.
But I thought she was cursed to speak French against her will. Well, now she has to work for it too.
Le français est terrible.
French is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, now she has to think about it? I thought that's not what I thought the lore was. What does this mean?
It means she's working overtime. Papillon. Butterfly. Butterfly, the French butterfly Pokemon.
Butterfree. Butterfly, holy crackers! Hey boys, do you know butterflies aren't just for girls and gays?
They're also for the French.
That's right, they're also a popular snack for many other inhabitants of Blue Hills Woods, such as Frog. And the Blue Hills Biter. Fucking Appalachian, not Appalachian because we're in France. I think we have to be because of the cottage, right?
No, we're in.
Are we not?
I don't know where. Wait, we would be in France. Yeah, you're right. Because it's
haunted
by
the brick
France.
means that we are in France, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Fact file: butterflies are transgender.
And butterflies
is transgender. Ay.
I love this game. Thank you, chat and audience, for
apparently people kept asking Bird to play for us when we're gonna play more
for weeks, like at least once or twice a day.
Yep, it has been 2 weeks since the last time we played it because I was on vacation.
Yeah.
So I wasn't here.
What about the world or the globe?
I was at Megaplex. Nikita's globe. Wow, Antarctica is really big, huh?
What the fuck? Why is it on the side?
I don't think that's necessarily Antarctica.
Oh.
I guess the white part is, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that Antarctica or a shine? But the light looks like this. Rim lighting on these drapes. Drawing's hard.
Nice. Yeah.
I could not draw drapes like this. Yeah, that does suggest that that's Antarctica. Maybe it's just like
a big ice cream scoop.
Maybe yeah, I think you might it's just like a globe bowl.
Oh, it might be you're able to like spin the whole thing around like 360 like a fancy globe.
Maybe.
I've seen those before.
Or the other, yeah. It's definitely not the type of like axis globe we're used to. Yeah. I was thinking that you just pump. It's just like you just pick it up like the ball.
Oh, it could be.
And you just rest it in here and it's charging, dog.
Can we go through trash?
No.
Oh, what about what's that picture of?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the laptop. It's the first thing I clicked on.
Oh, okay.
Get it together, game developer. Because you're one. Get it?
Uh-huh.
I can't click on the big room. I think it's where we started. No, we started in the kitchen.
No, we started in...
No!
What? Oh, she's sad?
You look so sad. Smith. Uh-oh, her tone of voice. She's still grumpy. She's like this until she's had her coffee, even on the best of days, but today she seems rather grumpier than normal. About Tabby. What about her? After you disappeared, she just stormed off outside for a smoke and didn't even do the dishes.
Oh, how dare she. But that's
just like me for real.
Yeah. Peut-être... tell me about it, am I right? Anyway. Peut-être qu'elle cherche le gnome. When you were here, you didn't do dishes at all. Granted, we didn't use very many dishes, but... Still.
I did some of my dishes.
I think you did all of your dishes.
I think I did all of my dishes.
You didn't do my dishes.
I think your house was where I learned about Scrub Daddy.
This is true.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I also lost eggs inside your stove and had to figure out how to open it to get them back out. Because you have a gas stove with a grill, which I haven't seen in an eternity. And I slightly messed up transferring the eggs I cooked for myself into my plate. and they fell past the grill, and I'm like, oh, this became an operation very quickly. What I've learned from traveling and visiting people is that I'm the last person in the United States that eats breakfast, and none of my friends eat breakfast. So if I'm used to breakfast and coffee, I just need to like do that for myself at every convention and at every trip to visit anybody, because everyone else just like does not want it. There is no group breakfast time, and I'm like, this is surreal. I didn't realize that was this weird.
You know,
or
it's extremely funny.
Exclusively meet weird people.
I like eating eggs for breakfast and coffee, so all you had to do was ask, and I would have made it for both of us.
I did ask. That's how I ended up with supplies to do it with.
I don't believe you, but I don't remember.
You bought all of the supplies in preparation.
I remember buying Altoids.
I don't eat Altoids.
Well, you asked for them.
Especially not for breakfast. I did not ask for Altoids. That's definitely not true.
You asked me to put mints on your pillow.
No. I think that's a bit you thought of.
No.
I think that's you. That's you doing a bit like, welcome to Hotel Ballard.
Maybe she's looking for the gnome.
I forgot about gaslight, girl keep, girl come. I said it wrong. Girl keep, gaslight, gate keep, girl come. Girl keep, girl light, girl keep, girl come.
Gate come.
Oh god. Something bong. Is it Billabong? Is that what's a clothing brand?
I don't remember.
Cool.
And then Special MILF.
Oh, Big Bong Theory. That's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was.
It's over here, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine watching that show.
No.
About the gnome.
Où était le gnome, Nikita? Where is it? À quoi ressemble...
Where was the gnome?
Small fictional creature. Oh, okay, we've already had that translated.
In the garden. Fuck you.
Damn. Whoa! Doucement. I don't remember. I don't know what doucement is.
Hey, what the fuck?
Okay.
Fruck?
Fruck? Mamma mia.
Jinkies. Hey, what the fruck? Oh, sorry.
What does the gnome look like? Yeah.
Small. Oh, okay.
Pourquoi vous êtes... Wait. Pourquoi vous être gnome-pilled?
Why do you want to be gnome-pilled? Why don't you?
Wait, how does she understand French?
Gnome-pilled.
Okay, yeah, I guess gnome-pilled is... You can context through that.
Yeah.
Autre chose. Nikita, la maison est hantée.
The house is haunted?
The house is haunted.
La maison est hantée. No, it isn't, Smith. Ghosts aren't real.
Nikita, tu as déjà tué un nécromancien.
You believe in necromancy?
I think it's...
You have once killed a necromancer. You've killed a necromancer.
Yeah.
Ah.
I guess that's in a prequel.
So we've established that magic exists in this universe. Like, no, there's no ghosts.
And gnomes.
What? No, I didn't. When?
Quand nous étions piégés dans cette tombe. What the fuck?
Oops, I shouldn't have did that.
Well, okay, it's gone
that
now.
one's gone forever. No, I didn't. I don't remember that. Don't make things up, Smith. It's unbecoming.
Damn, Nikita's not in a good mood.
She's just really broken up over the gnome. She's that gnome-pilled. But she's not got a gnome, so she's in her gnome withdrawals.
Je ne savais pas que tu parlais français, Nikita. I didn't know you could speak French, Nikita.
Un peu. A bit. My parents paid for a tutor when I was a childer. It stuck surprisingly well.
Is that a profession or
like the chewing gum you keep sticking under the bed? Stop doing that, by the way. Angry face emoji. Verbal.
C'est pour les urgences. Parfois, en pleine nuit, une fille a besoin de marcher. I fucking butchered that sentence, but I'm not doing another take at it. It's very important. What the fuck is this second sentence? I don't know.
It is for emergencies.
Okay.
Sometimes on pleine nights, a girl to have the need of to chew.
Sometimes
a girl needs something to chew at night.
Sometimes a night.
Because the gum. It's an emergency gum supply. For
yeah,
when you
basically.
for when
Sometimes
you
a girl just needs a chew.
Yeah, when you're just jonesing for gum.
They're a rat, so
used gum.
They gotta be chewy. Yeah.
Remember to recycle.
It's not gross if you used it.
Yes, it is.
No. Don't come look at my desk then.
Never coming back to your house. That was a bit beyond me, but I'll assume it was something gross.
Damn.
Good.
Plus, no, Bird. Keep that one. We're not saying that one. A plus tard, Nikita Gato. I wanted to be edgy, but then I wasn't.
No.
Nikita Gator. See you later, Nikita Gator.
The London Times. Nikita always gets what she calls the broadsheets in, so she can keep up on the events and situations, but I'm pretty sure she just likes the sudokus. I got her one of these 1,000 Sudoku extravaganza books once, and she'd finished it within about an hour. She even dedicated one of the puzzles to me, just writing Trixie.
Yeah.
Trixie in all the 9x9 bottles, which was kind of cute. Boxes.
Okay.
She already made short work of the London Times Sudoku today, and isn't showing much interest in any of the other articles. Today's front page: Un deux trois time a charm, pre macaron.
Oh God.
President Macaron.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm. Second tries the charm. I don't know.
A third time's the charm, I guess. That's
apparently Paris is rebuilding the Eiffel Table again. Honestly, I'm surprised anything is still standing in that city. The number of times it's been flattened. Well, it's their prerogative, I guess.
Haha, the French do love a protest.
Uh-huh. Prerogative.
Oh, you can't actually say that in French. In French, that's a bad word. I don't think so.
Let's
read the poster lore.
A large cross stitch. It reads Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Come, and there's some lovely flowers and hearts and stuff. Tabby's been getting into this stuff. Cross stitching and Girl Come. She's really good at it. Cross stitching and Girl Come. But only uses her powers for evil. Yes.
Yes.
Nikita tried to make one, but she got scared of the needle and thought it wanted to steal her blood, and then remembered about vampires, like as a concept, and hid in the shed. I tried to make one and pricked myself and got blood everywhere, so I suppose I should have taken it more seriously.
What the fuck? They're not that sharp.
If you're a baby with baby needles, come back when you're ready to take the training wheels off. I always forget about this photo that's on my fridge. It's sort of cute, the three of us at London Pride. Well, not exactly. Tabby got the date wrong, so we accidentally ended up going to an anti-vax demo.
Oh no!
But we still had fun getting to shout and wave signs about until someone called us a bundle of sticks, which I think is what boomers call a gaggle of faggots.
What?
What? Then Nikita used some really nasty Muscovian slurs on them, and we got escorted out by the police. It's pretty fun, honestly. I think next time we'll double check the date, though. A photo of Nikita at Big Bong Con 2026.
There we go.
2024.
No.
I'm okay. Her first meeting with the life-size Sheldon cutout we keep in the attic. I don't like that.
Oh, no.
Big Bong Con. They're too into Big Bang Theory. I don't like this. Tabby caught her in a moment of pure joy, which Nikita often goes to pains to avoid anyone seeing, but she was overcome with emotion. Honestly, I think she cried like 10 seconds after this photo was taken. It was a really cute, if extremely bizarre reaction to a cardboard cutout of a character from a not very good TV show. See?
Don't let her hear that.
Don't worry.
She might kill you.
You can hide it in French. Wait.
Ah.
Oh, whoa. Bug.
Whoa, that's weird.
It's showing the previous screen, yeah. Weird smell coming from the sink again. Though, that's the least of our problems as far as the plumbing here is concerned. I'm pretty sure we're in the middle of nowhere enough to have lead pipes, which probably goes some way to explaining why we've all gotten increasingly weird and off-putting over the last few years. Alarm sound effects.
Sound effects.
What?